plate cleaners. Anything over 140 is not for me.
That is the first time I've ever heard an insult like that, but I ain't never heard a man or hear a man call a woman a plate cleaner, bro. That's I think I'm gonna have to steal that one.
Now, this is not a jab at him because he look like he bite. But I honestly want to know where y'all are finding these girls that are 140 and below. Girl.
Well, for starters, what you meant to say is the women. Where are we finding the women that are 140 and below? We're finding them here on planet Earth. Yes, it is becoming increasingly more difficult to find them in the U.S., but they're still here. A woman being 140 and below at her grown age isn't or shouldn't be an anomaly. It shouldn't be something that's just so far off. But here we are, and I'm sure at some point in time in this video, she's going to make an attempt at shaming us for wanting women in that weight class.
Yep.
Or why women in that weight class are just not good women of some sort, or they shouldn't be that light. We'll see.
Y'all, every woman in my life, we pushing 160 and up. Where do you find women that small? Oh, the elementary school.
And there you have it, just like I assumed. If a man wants his woman to be 140 and below, his preference, that just means he wants to handle children.
You stupid.
And deep down, what he's really looking for is a kid in elementary school. Her logic, not mine. Even though if you are 140 and you are in elementary school, something is truly wrong. If it is not a medical condition and you are that heavy in elementary school as a young woman, your parents need to be in jail. That's child abuse. And no one can tell me otherwise, because you should not be that damn heavy, 140 pounds in elementary school. So that logic alone proves to me how warped your brain is, because you think young women in elementary school should weigh 140 pounds. The logic on some of y'all, boy, I tell you, and if she had the audacity to get on here and say, all the women in my life are 160 and above. Yeah, y'all 160 in middle school. Ugh. What y'all like when y'all in your 30s and 40s? That's the issue. That is what the young man is trying to avoid as to why he wants his woman in a certain weight class.
That is correct.
But you can't see that. And what's also crazy is that she make it seem like she's never met a petite woman, a fully grown petite woman. I've met plenty of women that weigh 110, 115 pounds, curvy as can be. They make it seem like you can't get a full figure woman without having the excess weight. Nah, there's plenty of them out here. Now, it may take some effort to actually find them, but they're there. And by the way, if you don't fall in that weight class, that does not now mean you are not attractive or desirable. However, you're just not desirable to that young man in particular. And if he's not your type, then shit, no harm, no foul. But you know what, like any other video, I know you ain't gonna listen to me. I'm just a normal guy. I keep the change.